Is the Ides of March the 15th or the 16th? I think it's the 16th. The Ides of March, the middle of the month. We have the Ides of March. Today is the day my twin sister became a mother for the first time. I don't recall how old she is. I think she's 33, 32. How old am I? Wait. I think 30. I think she's 32 now. Whatever. She's an adult. And married with a wife and as a successful restaurateur. She's an amazing cooker. Yes.
She lives here?
No, she's up north, not far from Chicago. Because one of my daughters that is in Chicago sent me a picture of them together, and I was like, oh wow, look at there.
Does she ever come here?
She has come here, but not since she's been married. Her wife is she's a cancer survivor, so she's been working and building their life together, but she hasn't been down. They bought a house, and then she got an opportunity and ended up leaving. So there was some talk about Nella and Naomi getting to go visit them, but it hasn't done yet. I'm hoping that Niles will get the chance to this summer adventure, particularly after I get settled. So I'm looking forward to being able to host people at home. And
you stay in your own house?
Yeah. So opportunities are lining up. I'm just being patient and doing the things that I can, or that I will rather, because I guess I can do a lot, but I just trying to give myself some grace as far as the grieving process. Did you see the wall?
Mhm.
You see the hands by the window, and then the Hello Kitty, and then by the door, like on the rail. I sort of hoped that my sister would print me like one picture of her mom so she could see like her face right along, but she didn't do that. But I like the pictures that she made. So now there's pictures of no thank you, baby.
Like she could have made them like bigger.
Huh?
Like a couple of them bigger.
Yeah. I'm hoping that she might do that, because the thing on the far wall with the Hello Kitty, that's got plenty of space for her to put other stuff up there if she wants to. I kind of wanted to do something just to make her room, because Niles is already going in there digging around in drawers, so maybe having a hard time finding socks. What's going on?
For me? I needed to go to sleep last night and I stayed up too late.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, you seem kind of...
Because I was watching this movie, Luther.
Luther?
It's got that, what's that, that London actor, the black dude, Ellison or he works at...
I think I see the face, but I don't remember the name. Idris Elba, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays in it. I stayed up. It was like 2 hours long, and I was like, I gotta finish this movie. It's too good.
But I mean, if it's something that's recorded or like,
it's on Netflix. I just couldn't let it go. I was like, it was so good. Though. It's weird, but it's eye-catching, and it keeps you like looking.
That's the thing about like, I don't know. I mean, I'm good, man. I had definitely binge watched to the point where I was just woozy. I'm like, just one more episode. Before you know it, you're looking outside, the sun's coming up. I'm like, shit, I spent all night watching. Damn it.
I get my alarm went off at 10 o'clock when you take my meds, because I take my meds at 10 o'clock. I ain't take it at 10 o'clock.
Come on now.
11:30.
You just grab the remote and pause. Okay. Back it up a few moments. So
who's down in the den? And I was like, I want to walk all the way up there.
It was too far away.
Yeah. So it's like...
Too far away. What's the message of encouragement today? Thank you.
You play cards with those?
You can, but I read them. I was telling my goddaughter this morning, like, yeah.
You read those kind of cards?
I and sitting and I wanted to learn tarot. When I started trying to study it, it just seemed mind-numbingly, like the stories did not, they weren't interesting to me. They didn't like ignite my curiosity, so I just.
Some of the cards that be having like people on them and stuff like tarot cards.
Yeah, each meaning of the cards, it's like learning 50-some stories. This card means that. This card means that, and so there was a nursery rhyme that I remember my dad saying, my mom too, because we're from the country. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hand, begin again. So then from that I was like, okay, 1, 2, okay. I talked about 1, 2, buckle my shoe. I'm like, okay, what's 2 is, if 2 is buckle my shoe, what does 1 mean? If 3 is 4 is shut the door, what does 3 mean? That kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, what does it mean? 1, let's have some fun. 2, we got shit to do. 3, get with the G. 4, open up the door. 5, you're alive. 6, learn some tricks. 7, we create heaven. 8, you are great. 9, we're all divine. 10, abundance. So that's the first permutation of that. And I ended up having my ultimate minimalist vacation, aka jail stay in Virginia. And I met a woman there named Daisy. And I'm sitting there, I was like, I feel like I understand plants and animals more so than people, because you can't argue with a flower. And then I asked her, like, what's your name? She said Daisy. And I was just like, okay. I just took what I said, and I'm like, okay, she's got something to teach me. So as they're playing cards or playing spades or whatever, I spent more of the time away from the other folks than I did actually with them, because my family had, and them thinking that, they told them that I was crazy and off my meds, so anything that I said, they were like, oh, she's just really pissed off, or she's just upset and, unmedicated, like, whatever. And so Daisy taught me to check my attitude. Like, it can be worse or it can be better. And I decided, there's really no point in complaining about where I am, because I can't change it by complaining about it. But what I can do is activate my childlike curiosity and pretend. So the closest thing that I had to that experience was like sleepaway camp, and like going to different new schools or whatever. Even though I lived in the same house growing up, I went to like 5 different elementary schools. Why? Because I got in trouble a lot. I did not like the way the teachers talked to me, and I let them fucking know it. Every time I got in trouble, when I went to the principal's office, I screamed the entire way. Not a single step was taken without my voice being heard. And my classroom was never close to the principal's office. So they knew it. So I was upset. So what do you do when you're a new kid? You do what you do. You do the things that you enjoy. You listen, appreciate other folks or whatever. But I became the new kid with the strange food. Because I have type 2 diabetes, I asked for an accommodation as far as food is concerned, because I had been observing intermittent fasting and eating whole food, mostly whole food. And I was like, can I just give me like 1 apple a week? Like, I will savor that and I'll make do with whatever else, but I need to know that I'm going to get some whole food at some point, because the cooked food was making me sick. And even though I prayed over it, and I could tell that whoever was cooking it was really trying to do a good job. And at least that's what I felt. That's what I wanted to feel, because if I thought that the person hated it, I wouldn't want to eat it. But I ended up going through the steps to get a religious accommodation based on my spirituality. And I was like, I'd been practicing for 2 years at that point, and they were like, that's not that long. I was like, not long to you. But that is a decent amount of time. If I'd been like, last week I just decided, I've been working on this for a while. I ended up losing 30 pounds in the time that I was in there, so I came out fitter than I was, because I was like, look, I'm a creative person. I do not want to be destructive, but I'm bored. Give me something to read or something to do. or I will entertain myself with my voice. Now this is as an adult. So, the first day that I was there, I had paper, I had pencil. I didn't have no money, but I had paper and pencil. I got a newspaper.
So they was like, hey, here.
Now, of course, and the funny thing is, I was, yes, raising my voice. I didn't curse or anything like that. I just talk really loud and entertain. I rap to myself because I'm the world's worst battle rapper. I'm doing all the things to entertain myself as I'm bored. So I gave the paper. I started to draw. That's part of where I was doing that before I went in or whatever. Just it didn't truly like start to come out until I left here in the end of 2020. But anyway, Daisy taught me the numbers. So 9 is about wish fulfillment, and 9, we're all divine, is I honor the God in me, I honor the God in you. So it's also German for no. So say yes when you want to. Remember that rules tend to bind your nature. Like, I'm of the mind that human nature is abundantly generous and giving, but we are taught this perception of lack, so that keeps us like fighting over stuff. Confirmation burp. Thanks, Hannah. So then the heart talked to us about passion, things that we care about, our priorities, things that kind of light us up inside or whatever. And 9 being like the highest number. There's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then all of other numbers are combinations of those. So yeah. So then the Queen of Diamonds. Queens talk to us about divine feminine, because I'm non-binary, gender neutral, or what have you. That's not necessarily female, but they're attributes that we consider as female. Sensuality, sexuality, nurturing, patience. Diamonds talk to us about patience as well, which is diamonds are made with time, heat, and pressure, as well as seeing the value of something. So this talks to me about seeing my own creativity, my own sensuality, my own value, not as compared to anyone else, just intrinsic to me as an individual. And then when it's the other, the spades or clubs, those represent tend to be like the reds represent the person being red. I'm reading myself. And then the black ones represent people that interact with the person being red. So that's like usually family, understanding your tool. Like the spades is about using your tools and digging deep to understand something. The clubs is about puppy toe, or is about your team, who you're loyal to and who's loyal to you. So the lesson in that is that you have to be loyal to yourself. So my dad taught me to like get ready for the coming day. Like at the end of the day, lay your clothes out or whatever. And I've been working to reestablish that routine as I'm trying to get myself. Because I took a picture with my sister last Friday, and I'm like, we're the same size. I was noticeably smaller than her at one point. So, but she never acknowledged it, because then she'd have to acknowledge that she hadn't been doing whatever. I'm just like, okay, now we're both the same size. Watch me work. I'm gonna drop this shit like a bad habit, but and that's because I'm building back the healthy habits that I had both before I came here in 2018, and that served me well through being here in 2019 and into 2020. And it wasn't really until when my twin called me and said that Hannah's mom is experiencing organ failure, I just kind of like, all of my healthy practices went out the way for me eating my feelings and stuffing shit down. So it ended up coming up here on my belly, here on my thighs. I got a lot going on. So like, yeah, just remember to get up and do my breathing, go outside, try not to eat. Well, my effort is not to eat anything within the first 3 hours of waking up, and then kind of build that towards noon and just focus on the things that I need to do for myself. And that helps a lot. And then portion control. I feel like sometimes once I start eating, I will eat until I'm done, but I'll eat a little something now, and then like a few hours later I may snack. I've got a bunch of nuts. Love nuts. I got a bunch of nuts as travel snacks because I'm leaving here today, so I won't be here when you get back. With
How long does it take you to get home?
From here to Greensboro is 8 hours, and I'm driving 3.5, 4 hours into the Atlanta area. I've got a delivery for someone that I meant to mail something to, but I'm like, I'm driving through. I'll hand deliver it. It's fine. And seeing one of my peoples, then so may or may not see Jack taking Dominique his candy, talking to Charles. I was supposed to see him and my lady, but Charles has an appointment Friday morning very early, so he won't be able to like come out or what have you. And he called last night, so he was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, because originally I was going to leave yesterday. So I'm like, fine, it worked out. I'll see you again. I'm looking to, get into that area as well. So like, I know this relationship is very new, so he's like really trying to set a standard, and I appreciate that. It's just like I'm a lot more patient than that. But like we'll see each other. I may end up catching up with my lady, depending, because I know I won't be there because she doesn't get off work until like 3, and I'm probably not going to leave Tennessee till sometime in the afternoon, 3 or 4 maybe. That was when I was thinking originally I was going to leave at like 4 o'clock. So that'll give me 4 hours to get there, and then I'll catch up with, I need to reach out to Dominique, but I'll catch up with Dominique and Jack tomorrow morning. Get up, I might go see my sister-in-law because she lives in Conyers. I'll give her a call and see if she's available for coffee, just to visit, because more often than not, like when I come through the area, I'm staying overnight or whatever, but I just want to be able to come through and visit, and then be like, it's so nice to see, how you been, listen, and then leave. Have a visit. More often than not, I'm spending the night the Underground Railroad homie B&B. I will trade you some stay at your house. I will cook dinner. Would you like to cook dinner? It's her house, girl. It is immaculate. Like, she has schedules for cleaning and different stuff like that, and I'm just like, I love it. Even the areas of their house that are not used are ready to be used. They have a sunroom that I really like. And I was just like, when I was there before, I just needed to like sit and read. Okay. Yeah, I had to unlock all the doors to open up the sunroom, but right there, ready to go. I'm like, okay. And put my number in your phone. Oh yeah, everything. I don't know how to. Okay, there we go. I don't know how to use this.
Some more water or no? No water?
What y'all doing today?
I don't know. I gotta get myself together.
Okay. I am pleased with how I look today. Did they empty the dishwasher?
I heard it in my ears.
Oh yeah.
Snap.
Snap. Oh yeah. Done. Okie dokie then.
I gotta go get a coffee or something.
I would have offered you some.
I got a girl I know, she gave me a Starbucks card because she don't use it. So,
okay, Starbucks.
I love Starbucks.
Just shoot me a text so I'll have your number. That's what I was trying to do.
I don't think it saved your number. It didn't.
Huh?
It didn't save your number, did it? You can put it in.
Oh, sorry. That's probably why I couldn't. Okay, but Because I put it in that time. Because it's but the things. So yeah. Hey. I'm going to go walk her to the door. I shall return. Alright, I'm back. So my niece is on her way to her activities of the day, and we're about to have some kombucha. Ah, so good. That's how you know it's good and fermented. This bottle doesn't have much in it because I'm about to finish it off. Cheers. Very it's very tart. So if you're not one to appreciate rather like tartness, because it's acidic, kind of like vinegar, but it has good bacteria and yeast that's good for your gut biome. So if you need some good poops, kombucha is good for you. So I have my kombucha and washing it down with some water. So gratitude 5, you're alive. If you're watching this, you're alive. Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Give yourself something to look forward to. I know I have some things to look forward to, and I'm resolved and resilient as far as achieving them, because I've decided that it's something that I want. Know that when you're shifting from one reality to another reality, focus so intently on the presence of what it is you want in appreciation, so that the things that you don't want can just fall away, because you're nurturing the love and forgiving any lack thereof. If you would like to book a reading, I'll put a link in the description. Feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to comment down below. Give me a like and subscribe. Share this video with someone that, you know, might appreciate observing and a conversation. My name is Nicole. My friends call me Coley, and I am the MomInShaMan from beautiful Four Oaks, North Carolina. Know that you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're amazing, and your butt looks nice. Have a great day or night, whichever time you're watching this. Thank you.